Hey class, this is Mr. Sands again coming at you another screencast for video production. In this screencast I want to be real quick. I'm going to try to be quick and I'm going to show you how to download all of the files that we've saved in the cloud that we're going to be using for the car chase editing assignment. So I'm actually logged in as a student right here, so I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. I've hopefully streamlined the process so it'll be a little bit easier for you. So it's project number 11, we've got project number 2, editing. Here are the raw files. We're going to click on the links for the shared Google folders. We're going to download all the raw files in each of these folders, and then when you're done, you're just going to mark that you've completed the assignment. So first is the credits. So if I click on this link, it takes me to the Google folder, the cloud folder, the cloud drive folder where these two files are. There's a Google Doc and there's a PDF. I can select one and I can hold down my shift button and select the other one, and now I can hit the 3 magic dots and download them. It's going to zip these two files together, and that means it's basically putting these files in a little plastic bag and it's putting them all together. I'm done with it right here because it popped up on my little download bar at the bottom of the screen. Now, one thing I can do is I can just go ahead and click this. It opens up my downloads folder. You see it automatically went here in my Finder. The Finder is the crooked face, the little Picasso face, whatever you want to call it. This is kind of how we organize and find files and folders on a Mac computer, if you haven't figured that out already. So here was the zip file, and now I had opened it up and turned it into a regular file. Well, it gives it this really crazy name, and that's going to be hard for me to recognize later. So I'm going to click on it. I can actually control-click to right-click. I'm going to rename it. This is Car Chase Credits. I'm just not going to do anything right now. I'm going to leave that as it is. It's in my downloads. Now I'm going to go back to, I can close this. I've got to do the music. So I'm going to open up this Google Drive folder. There's a bunch of music here. I can change the way that I'm looking at it. This is what is called a tile view, or I can hit this little magic button right here and I can go to list view. It makes a list where there's smaller icons and they're just kind of up and down like this. So it doesn't matter. If I go back to the tile view, that is probably easier for me. I want to click the first one. I'm going to hold down my shift button. I'm going to click the last one. I've selected all of the files now. They're all highlighted blue. Go to my 3 magic dots. Download them. It's going to zip. There's 39 music files right here. It says it's zipping 39 files. So it's going to take maybe a couple seconds. Magic of movie making, I can fast forward this part. Actually, don't even need to fast forward it. That was pretty close. Okay, so it popped up again in my little download bar at the bottom of the screen. Here's my zip file. Click on it. Open up that zip file. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Finder. Here it is. This is my Finder. This is the folder that I just downloaded. And I want to, if I just single click on it, I can rename it. Or if I, click off of it, I can control click, rename. This is Car Chase Music. Car Chase Music. I'm being very specific as I'm naming these because it's really going to help out in the organization process later. Trust me. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. Close this. Sound effects. We need sound effects for this project because you're going to notice that none of these videos have sound. So go to the sound effects. There are a bunch of different sound effects, and I've retyped the names so that they're all the ambient noises, which is just kind of like background sound, they're all named ambient. All of the car driving sounds start with car drive. All of the car ignition sounds start with car ignition. The police car sounds start with police car. So you should be really easy to find the sounds that you need. So again, click the first one, hold down the shift button, click the last one, selected all of the files. 3 magic dots, download. Zipping 25 files. These are sound files. It's not going to take very long at all. And there is the new one down here in the downloads bar. Click it. It opens up the folder, and you see it gives it this funky name again. I want something a little more specific than that. So I'm going to control, click, rename, and this is Car Chase Sound Effects. Car Chase Sound FX. You don't have to spell the word out. It's my file. I can do whatever I want. FX works for sound effects. 2 more to go. Go back to here, close this. Tutorial videos. You can download these if you want. These were the 2 videos that we watched in class, so if you want to watch them again, you can download them and put them on your computer, or you can just go here and you can double click on them and you can stream them. So, I mean, I'm not actually going to download these because you don't really need to download them to edit the project. They're there in cyberspace in the cloud if you want to watch them again. If you want to download them, you can do the same thing, but we don't really need to download them. I'm just putting them on there for you to reference if you need to. But the video clips, the very last one, this is very important. We do want to download this. Click on video clips. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raw clips, and they're various lengths of time. Some are a couple seconds, some are a couple minutes, and there's several shots in them. You'll notice that none of these have any sound. And if I go to the list view, you kind of see this is car chase. EXT means exterior, crane shots. These are big shots where it's a crane looking down on the street. Exterior, cutaways. These are going to be things like the speedometer, the emergency brake, or the shifter, or things just happening inside the car. Exterior wide shot car 01. So that's outside. It's the car out. We're seeing the outside of the car driving around. In the same vein, exterior wide shot car 02 and exterior wide shot car 03 are more of the same thing. Car chase interior close-ups. This is going to be more of the driver, and then interior cutaways. Oh, I think I missaid this. So exterior cutaways are going to be things that are happening outside. Interior cutaways is going to be inside the car. That's going to be the speedometer. That's going to be the emergency brake. That's going to be things happening inside the car. So I misspoke. EXT means exterior, outside. INT means interior, inside. So this is cutaways outside the car. This is cutaways inside the car. We want all this stuff. Click the first one. Hold shift. Click the last. 3 magic dots. Download. This might take a little while because these are video files and there's going to be several gigabytes of video that's being condensed. So this one I actually might speed up. Okay, green check mark means it's done. Couple seconds right here. Okay, I've downloaded all the video files because it's popped up in my downloads bar at the bottom of the screen. Once again, click on it to open up the file. Sorry, open up the folder rather. Okay, I don't need this window anymore, and I'm going to go back to my Finder. Okay, this one I want to control click. I want to rename, and this is going to be car chase videos. Okay, that is this quick video. That is how you download all of the footage from the Google Cloud Drive to this computer. In the next video that I make, I'm going to show you how to take all of these files from the computer and import them into iMovie in a nice, clean, organized way so we're ready to set up and edit our video. Catch you next time.